welcome to the first stage of Soul in the School. Now...
The stage of dreams for those who dare to dream. Welcome to the School of...
Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you. There are three... Your task is to also...
You two! Envision that you're driving an old... Now, Miss Gray... Do you usually express... No, that's not right. Very good! Very good! Suddenly. Now, Miss Greyhair.
We're already at the next scene. You need to convey surprise.
But at this moment...
Perhaps we were never meant to succeed.
Up next, you'll...
I hope these tests won't take too long.
Is that all?
Here, you two picking up from where we left at this moment.
You seriously think that would make...
Right answer.
I'm...
A tug at the heartstring. You have no choice.
Giving up! Come back here!
Fantastic! Of course! However, the...
Welcome to the fine two companions. Many years later, their paths. Against the backdrop. Give it a shot.
Is this ever going to end?
Your performance is... Cut! A mogul who went...
Huh?
Brilliant! Beautiful!
We have passed the test. We ought to hurry up. Stellaron is at stake.
Is that all?
Congrats to... Look at the time!
That red hair can...
You'll find out if you have the option to... And now? friends. It's said that the watch like a skilled pilot. Contestants, may you...
The trial of time.
Am I just a failed experiment?
That statue. Did it just speak?
So that's how it works. Looks good.
Am I'm just an play? You guys are just like... See? I'm just empty inside.
Tick-tock!
Clocky?
In dream...
I can't...
You see...
Please!
Oh, dear. Don't worry, miss. Over here, my friends. Better use that hamster ball night speed. This must be one of the missing parts that Big Tigger needs. That's great. We're here. There's a missing part on the opposite side. But how do we get over there?
There's also a dream side left here by a Dreamweaver. We're running out of time. We'll have to use it if necessary.
Is that all?
Help! Please, help him! He's Eddie!
Oh, dear.
He's that...
A roasted bird.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours!
Time to test our rapport. Let's improvise.
Turn up the volume.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Time to twirl! Huh?
Savor the vigor of life.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Keep up with my tempo!
Maybe you can keep it down?
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours!
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Let's rock!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all! Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of life.
Dreams do come true.
Turn up the volume!
Time to twirl! Huh?
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
Let's improvise.
Pretty good crowd today.
It's gonna hurt. I'm breaking!
Here comes the medicine.
How appropriate.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
An inner self fragment belonging to the Sweet Dreams troupe? This is just too surreal. We've gathered all the missing parts. Let's hurry back. We don't want to keep Big Ticker waiting.
No match for me. Looks good. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Time to twirl!
You won't get away!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours! Time to twirl! I won't break.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Turn up the volume!
We're back! As long... We're back! As long... Whoa! It's working! What's going on in here? Your inner self is a mess!
It's all done! Victory's in sight! Let's head to the final stage. Hook's ready to find the next treasure!
The heavens are vast. The kite flies where it wishes.
Congratulations in the finals. Welcome to the 30th.
No way. I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
Please wait. My beauty. By the glorious.
Are you...
Hear ye! Upon hearing of the unfortunately, the many. I do not deserve such Okay, let's get back. Though upon arrival I was. What matters is that I now, if I am fortunate enough, Drilla. The beauty. Dear friend, please ready yourselves for this trial set forth by the beauty.
If there's anything you need.
No way. I think I just saw someone. Someone
Please wait. By the
Are you...
Hear ye! Upon hearing of the Fortunately, the many I do not deserve such. Okay, let's get back. Though upon arrival What matters is that I now. If I am fortunate in Drilla. The beauty. Dear friend, please ready yourselves for this trial set forth by the beauty.
rules are made to be broken.
You've outstayed your welcome!
The flesh wound.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Rise to the challenge.
Here to crash the party? Keep up with my tempo!
Let's make it quick.
You won't get away!
You're in bad shape.
Confess. My gallant friend, put forth all your might.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
Rise to the challenge.
Let's rock!
Let's go. Take this!
Nap time.
Pledge thy loyalty.
Turn up the volume.
You won't get away! This is our chance.
Rise to the challenge.
Savor the vigor of it.
Behold, this symbol of pure beauty.
Come one, come all.
Rise to the challenge. Your convictions, my friend, are indeed ours.
Are made to be broken.
It's a pity. The laurels of victory belong to a driller.
Who's next?
Decisive strike! Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Bear witness to honor. Let the duel commence.
Let's make it quick.
Take this!
A flesh wound.
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of it.
Pledge thy loyalty. My gallant friend, put forth all your might.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much obliged. Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Rise to the challenge.
Turn up the volume. Let's go.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
You're fighting a gentleman. my gallant friend. Put forth all your might!
Rules are made to be broken. You're out!
Let's rock!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
That's enough! I have come to grasp the sincerity of your cause. I yield. Beautiful! Truly a captivating contest. It is through you that I realize to uphold the honor of a driller, I must further hone my skills. What a Go forth, my dear. I shall remain here.
We don't have much time. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent.
Go forth.
Is that all?
Congratulations to the Galactic Baseballer and Firefly on becoming Miss Scorched Sand Festival champions! We look forward to their amazing entrance in the Charmony Festival! Let's give a round of applause to our aspiring young guests!
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this eye. On behalf of the organizers, as previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce. We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of... Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable, ruthless... Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve. But I would dare ask, if you did not a dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all?
Mr. Sunday,
even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, this way, we'll at least know what Welt and Miss Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Navigator, let's talk about our tribulation and our final course of action.
You mean to say?
Indeed, Dream Master.
Do you have any suspect?
I'd like to ask, did you really not know of the Stellarons?
I would have never thought that this nameless...
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies.
Dream Master.
Someday, the magnitude of this... Someday.
I will do as you command.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present as a witness?
I will do as you command.
May thy will be...
Oh, triple fate.
Let us begin.
Understood? Question.
Naturally.
Do you love your god?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path?
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate with your...
Never.
Then, a final question. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with...
They have seen your faith, and have endorsed your faith. With this...
Just a moment.
What?
I have another question I hope to... To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied... The god you both mentioned, are they truly...
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kings. Such a delicate and complex...
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony. It's in the distant past, there existed an Eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the Beyond the Sky choir, spreading solemn and reverent hymn. Later, they fell. The route traversed by this Eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it, though an Eon may perish, paths with no
Mr. Yang, being overly astute can be a detriment.
So?
For the sake of our grand cause someday, please afford these two an opportunity.
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish...
So, this is the true reason I can't sing?
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal parrot within the foundation of... And through harmony, we...
Unbelievable. To think that there would be... remnants...
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fates.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. But we haven't reached your efforts for the justice. Patience is...
If it is the order that drove...
You're mistaken. Penacony and the entire natural selection.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon? No one's ever done such a thing.
If Miss Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people can... I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express. So, come with me.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Welcome. This isn't any look...
That means...
Did you do the same to Welt?
It's a tuning process. Tuning allows you to Now, everyone. From this point on, I believe after going through let's begin. The first decision. A story about a baby. This story happened when Robin and I... Later on. Robin and I... That baby bird was tiny. We decided to build a nest for it. It was clear that if we left the fledgling... We decided that when it hits destiny... No. I pass the power of choice to you all. Stick to the original plan. And build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell. Or build a cage for it. And feed it. Giving it the I eagerly await your answer. I'm happy to see that you made a choice similar to ours. We passionately nursed it back to health. I watched it for a long while by the window. Finally, on the 137th, the fall shattered its wing. I deeply regret the choices we made. Next, let us head to this. This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia, a position exclusive to the Oak family. Charged with listening to the... It was during that period that He was a dream chaser. And an illegal stowaway. Just like the rest of them, he came to Penacony in search of a better life. Except that, to most people, the price he paid. He told me, I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children. He said he could not afford to raise them, and that he had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune, and enjoy Penacony's beautiful dream with them. Alas, his plan to smuggle himself was somewhat clumsy. After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I thought was a kind gesture would later lead. I'll tell you the outcome soon. For now, I'd like you... Will you do as I did, and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit, so that the Dream Chaser may live peacefully and realize... Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels, until his inevitable judgment arrives? I look forward to everyone's decisions. Who knows? Perhaps they might... I'm honored to witness you arriving at the same decision. Out of respect, I'll share with you the dire consequences that my choice... First, the outcome. He attained major success. After avoiding capture, he ran a business for a few years, very quickly making a name for himself, elevating his status. Now then, did he realize the wish he set out to achieve? No. The last time I saw him was in the real world, where the house... He told me the reason he was in this predicament was because he conspired to usurp the head of the Alpha. In the end, my heart aligned with the harmony, and the good... As to your choice, I once again offer my heart in the story this time. This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current. What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its content. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just a...
Do you know who wrote this letter?
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing...
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue.
From what the letter indicates...
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray...
A stray bullet?
A war has broken out on that planet. She hoped to ease the people's suffering.
Is she alright?
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field hospital. By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony, it didn't hit any vital arteries. Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her back as...
Those damned savages! I'll pack my bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this to my attention, Mr. Gopherwood. Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
How could this happen?
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the harmonies limit likewise. Because this is merely a figment of imagination. A nightmare. Would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Noise.
I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise. I know the suffering of being tormented. The turmoil of losing your way. How sorrow, and even despair, set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the...
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages called nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its that is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weak... Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract, so allow me to provide a simple example. During these hard-earned rest days, people are... And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. from where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite. And thus, every person can return to their base selves, and there would be no need to bear the hardships of Miss Firefly. You, who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
It sounds like... But... what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary...
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering...
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words...
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as for why life slumbers... But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for the want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are trapped in your mind, you also view me? Because I don't.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give... We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Does this place ring any bells? It's the realm Dr. Edward from the... So I thought... I'm counting on you then.
Himeko?
I wasn't sure. Exactly. The question now is they're drawing closer to...
All right.
I guess... I'm not entirely sure, but... let's give it a try.
Wait, you...
Weird. If I remember and hold on.
This could be a case since this place...
Yeah, then...
You and Oregon...
Yeah, they follow Miss Mirror's
sailor.
Could you tell us more about the compass?
The compass is a...
That's a great story.
Huh? Weird.
Perhaps.
So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
Mikhail, so...
I'm sorry.
Anything special?
Mikhail is...
Grandpa?
But we haven't heard anything about the watchmaker having descendants. Could you tell us more about your grandpa?
Yeah, sure. He didn't want every time he came back.
It appears that this is... So, where is your grandpa?
He went off on... I think... I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain. Ahead. Look, there it is.
The water resembles every time I...
Have you recalled anything?
Yeah, he often said...
Hey, don't...
Perhaps every adventurer far...
Yeah, back then.
It seemed...
Yeah.
But this raises... Could this be...
I'm sorry. Perhaps I'll... I wish to share your burden.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No. We should turn left here.
Uh-huh. Something feels different about this place.
Up ahead is... Grandpa's study. It was...
The atmosphere in...
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky!
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that thief?
Yeah. He described our world to ensure that on that day, I asked him if I could...
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. And he said that...
A train?
It's... Then, he said, the distant sound...
Exactly, Misha!
Yeah.
This is the dream jigsaw, right?
Do you remember?
Hey, the shape...
Looks like we're just one...
This is it. This. While I've spent my time here. I was born.
So...
Yes, but this dream bubble, it's...
Wait. What?
Marge.
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in...
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in the app. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, a mimetic life that can only be seen by...
But Misha can...
That's the key to the... Have you ever seen...
Wait.
That's the answer, Mark. I should have stayed.
So it's not and the whistle you heard.
That's one way to see it. How about we start with your name?
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, I was born on Lushaka. Mikhail Char Legwork. Well, if you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name.
So, you're the...
Unfortunately, as for the child who has been... And this, also
at the end of the journey, I left this... However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the
I don't think Misha has forgotten the one who brought our unconscious...
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. But in the end, if I may apologize, I left my homeland as a... I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the... So, if you ask what's left within this worn out, now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my... and my hat too. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Although I don't think anyone will have any.
Of course.
In that case, then let's proceed together.
Mikhail, where are you?
Someone has to step.
Please don't go.
Even without me, you... Now go! Board that...
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor.
Wait, first tell me.
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before.
Well, it's the hands, Mr.
I see.
But
don't worry.
Where are you going, legwork?
I see. The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory. Don't worry. Yeah, this is... Farewell, legwork. Don't worry, Micah. Someone has to be at the forefront of...
Because you're all we have!
But what will happen to Penacony? Tiernan. We nameless... If I don't come back in one piece...
Where are you going, old man?
Oh, you're...
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher.
Oh, come on! If you died...
Yes. I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Astana. We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade, and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
So... a desperate...
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us, make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Misha! Where?
Oh, last night I had...
Write it down?
Oh.
Of course!
Yes, but I was a kid. I wanted to have...
Yeah.
But you know what? It was so... And the Watchmaker.
we've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else. I've traveled far enough.
Oh.
No, I'll stay here. And then...
This is... where it ends? You told me.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your...
My next destination? Misha? You're acting weird today. If you're...
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go, but don't worry. Whether it's calming, happy, angry, or sad, all they need is a little nudge to take that step. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to order.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that...
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak, I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, if you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Does that mean he wants...
I'm afraid so.
This is weird.
Well, in my... I sensed a strong... That's why he'll...
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, we can't... Now that we've taken up the mantle...
However, a desire to dream. They've harnessed the... What do you mean?
I believe Firefly...
Before I left, The Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring because one of the
3 times?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it. Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony.
The most terrible form?
The true death. Where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely in the Eternals.
We must do everything we can.
Have you made...
Yes. Otherwise, I would...
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Yeah. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, my biggest death. May we meet again in reality.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the that's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. You mean?
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such a shame that it's not part of my...
Well, I want to live. People die. We have to...
Do you exist just...
Are you not the same, Blade? The end if I were to die now, though it's the tombstone that it will bear the name
That's quite... I can sense that this... It's a shame you won't be able to see it for... Yeah. Not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just... But in the end, well... Then I'll be joining you soon, you'll... Let's get together and have supper again in hell. Oh, almost. Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, trailblazer to the imperfect.
It's warm.
It's a shame these berries don't...
Seriously? It become... Have you...
Before coming here, the flavor wasn't exactly sweet. Don't worry about it.
Well, by the way...
No, I had a companion. She...
Well...
Condolences.
That's proof that you're...
Or...
afraid.
I'm afraid I'll forget that. I fear that those...
Hard to imagine.
Because as long as this rain...
But you're right about...
When will this rain?
Perhaps...
Have you heard of a plan half an amber era?
Do you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Yes.
Because of the nihility,
I would disagree. Bioris Scamandros is not part of the credit system or connected to this. If the family messes with...
No, they don't.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The harmony here has impurities.
Do you remember the 2 paths lost?
Ps5, the harmony. Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Holy forgaroni. So you're saying that the 2 leaderless paths are working behind the scenes? But I don't see any dissent.
I can't say for sure. The Charmony Festival will...
Time is running. I have another plan.
Hold on. Are you thinking?
Exactly. The assistance from the Lawful Cloud Knights would be enough.
Think it over carefully. You can only...
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions
Are you the only one here? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the
What do you mean? I'm right here in front of you.
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this, well, again.
Do you believe?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours. And my karma has nothing to do with you.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner.
You and your sister were born as twins. Of course. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony.
I have one final quest. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams?
It's for justice. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake.
So, it's not...
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,000.
I shall ascend to the heavens. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be erased.
This is the...
It's quite a...
And not only that. Even if we're late, let's explore...
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent?
Are these puppet?
Something feels...
There's no other
So Sunday's...
My apology. I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, history is within it. Let us commence with the dawn. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day. They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
Is that all?
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it?
The atmosphere here. This act is named...
I thought things...
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penteco... Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penteconia was still a frontier prison. In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanunu ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence. It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation.
Staying here, honorable travelers.
The three nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
Let's build another prison, not within...
Once again, Asdana was engulfed in war, this time the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
I hope you like this land of freedom.
As you can see, freedom permeates.
Visitors, this is...
Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
Let's improvise.
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
Savor the vigor of life. Time for a detailed overhaul.
Dreams do come true.
Pretty good crowd today.
You're in bad shape.
Come one, come all.
You won't get away!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Did the rhythm get messed up? Let's improvise. The mood is set just. Let the show begin!
Let's rock!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
No one can restrain you.
Thus conclude.
This must be how. However.
This show is these puppets. Where are they guiding us this time?
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the third and fourth days.
Look! Another frame!
Looks good.
Unknown to each other, yet united in purpose, we make the same choices.
Ode to Fool. This...
The surroundings are...
Behold the ensuing tale, a struggle for power. Penacony witnessed the ascent of the 7 major lineages. Tree. Grass. Flower. Bird, beast, fruit, and insect. Peace never